Welcome to this video. Today, in this video, we will understand arithmetic progression and its components. Look at this picture. Can you see any pattern here? Many objects in nature around us follow a certain pattern. We can see several patterns around us or at home. For example, chairs, windows, curtains, etc. You can also find patterns in several objects. Geometrical shapes, sounds, physical actions such as clapping or jumping. We can also make patterns with numbers. In this video, we will see a pattern made with numbers. Let's look at this number strip. It has some blank spaces. Can you fill in the correct digits? If you notice, then you will see that every succeeding term is obtained by adding 3 to its preceding term. If we follow the same pattern or rule, then we can easily fill these blank spaces and complete this number strip or list. Let us see this number list. Do you see any pattern here? Yes. Here, the next number is obtained by adding -5 to the previous number. We can also fill the empty spaces in this list by following the same pattern or rule. What can you tell by looking at these two patterns? We see that each term in this list, except the first term, is derived by adding a certain number, which is 3 here, to the previous term. On the other hand, every term in this list, except the first term, is derived by adding a certain number, which is -5 here, to the term before itself. Such a list of numbers, where each term except the first term is obtained by adding a certain number to the previous term, is called an arithmetic progression, AP. And the fixed number that is added is called the common difference of the arithmetic progression, which we represent by the letter D. This is called the general form of the arithmetic progression, where A is the first term of the progression. Will the common difference of an AP always be positive? Always remember that the common difference of an AP can be positive, negative, or 0. If the first term of an arithmetic progression of n terms is written as A1, second term as A2, third term as A3, and moving in the same order, if we write the nth term as A minus n, and if we write the common difference as D, then it becomes an AP. If we observe these lists here, which are AP, we see that every AP has the last term, that is, the number of terms is fixed. Such an AP is called as the finite AP. And an AP without a last term, that is, the number of terms is not fixed, is called an infinite AP. Today in this video, we learned about arithmetic progression and its components. In the next video, we will see some examples based on this. Welcome to this video. In the previous video, we learnt about arithmetic progression and its components. Today, we will see some examples based on this. Which of the lists given below is an AP? Can you tell how to find this? We learned in the previous video that in an AP, except for the first term, each term is found by adding a certain number, that is, the common difference D to its previous term. Therefore, the list in which any two consecutive terms will have the same difference will be an AP. If we look at the first, the second, and the third list here, for each of them, we get the same difference between every two consecutive terms. Hence, these three lists are an AP where the first and the third are finite APs and the second is an infinite AP. On the other hand, because the difference between every two consecutive terms in the fourth list is not the same, hence it is not an AP. Let's look at one more example. Rahul walks 3 kilometers on Monday and increases the distance covered in this way till Friday by 2 kilometers every day. Can you write a list for the distance travelled by Rahul every day? As per the question, Rahul travels a distance of 3 kilometers on Monday. Because he increases the distance travelled by 2 kilometers every day, the distance travelled by Rahul on Tuesday would be 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 kilometers. Thus, the distance travelled each day can be found by adding 2 to the distance of the previous day. What do you notice when you look at this list? This is also an arithmetic progression because here each term except the first term is obtained by adding a certain number to every term. And the number of terms in this series is fixed, hence this is a finite AP. Today in this video, we saw some examples based on AP. In the next video, we will see what kind of mistakes one commits while solving these types of questions. Welcome to this video. In the previous video, we saw some examples based on arithmetic progression. In this video, we will see what can be the common mistakes while solving these types of questions. Which statement is true for the given series? Pause the video to solve the question and then match your answer. Can you tell me what is the common difference? The difference between any two consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression is called the common difference. So, let's find the common difference of this series. If we find the difference between any two consecutive terms, then you will see that the difference between any two consecutive terms is not the same in all the cases, because of which this will not be an AP. Hence, option 3 is the correct answer. If you have chosen the first option, then it is a good try. But it's the wrong answer, because for the given series, you have found the common difference for the first 3 consecutive terms and chosen option 1 as the correct answer, which is not correct. If you have chosen the second option, then it's a good try. But this is also an incorrect answer. Can you tell what was the mistake committed while solving this question, which led us to choose the wrong option? For the given series, the common difference for only the first 3 consecutive terms was found. There too, instead of subtracting the previous term from a given term, we subtracted the next term from the previous term, which gives the common difference as 3, and that is a wrong answer. Let's see one more example. The depth of a river is 3 feet up to the first kilometer, and then with every kilometer, its depth increases by 10%. Will the obtained series be an arithmetic progression or not? Pause the video to solve the question and then match your answer. Let us first write a list for the given situation. According to the question, the depth of the river increases by 10% with every kilometer. That is, to get each term except the first term, 10% of the previous term must be found and added to the same. This is how we get a list. Is this an arithmetic progression, that is an AP? To check this, we will have to discuss the common difference of this series. When we find the difference between the 2 consecutive terms of this series, we find that this difference is not the same. Hence, this series is not an arithmetic progression. So, option 2 is the correct answer. If you have chosen the first option, then it's a good try. But this is an incorrect answer, because you have considered a 10% increase in the depth for every kilometer in the question as a fixed number. You remember that the series you get by adding a certain number to each term except the first term is an arithmetic series, due to which you considered 10% as a fixed number, and the series obtained according to the situation given in the question as an arithmetic series. And your answer went wrong. Teachers can check the understanding of the students in the class with the help of some such examples.